You ever feel ignored at 1 a.m. when the room is dark and your mind will not stop replaying the same scenes? You speak, they nod, nothing changes. You explain, they smile. You still get sidelined. You give loyalty. You get treated like an option. You are exhausted, not from work, but from being unseen. Good, because this is the last night you see the game without understanding it. You are not weak. You are untrained. Power is a language. Nobody taught you how to speak it. So you tried to be kind. You tried to be clear. You tried to be patient. And the world translated that as negotiable. Tonight, you learn how to make people obey without ever asking. Not by shouting, not by begging, not by threats, by design. Power is not loud. It does not beg. It does not chase approval. It sits on thrones of silence and lets others move first. Silence is a weapon. Most of you have been firing blanks. Look at the pattern of your life. When you want something, you ask twice. When they ignore you, you explain more. When they disrespect you, you defend yourself. Every extra word lowers your status. Every repeated request trades authority for comfort. On the invisible game board of power, status decides obedience, and you have been negotiating your own status away. Now, here is the part that separates those who understand power from those who only wish they did. You do not force obedience. You design it. Niccolò Machiavelli wrote, "It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both." Most people read this like villains. You must read it like engineers. Fear does not mean cruelty. It means consequence. It means ignoring you costs something. Machiavelli studied rulers who rarely raised their voice. They built systems where disobedience punished itself. A courtier crossed a line. He was not yelled at. He was removed, quietly, access gone, favor gone, position gone. No speech, no warning, just absence. The message spread faster than any lecture. You must become that silent consequence. Stop repeating yourself. Say something once. If it is ignored, withdraw access. Withdraw attention. Withdraw opportunity. Do not announce it. Just do it. People obey what controls their rewards. Ask yourself right now. How many times have you over-explained to someone who already decided not to respect you? Tell the truth in the comments. Not for me, for you. Most stop listening here. The ones who keep going are the ones history remembers. Second principle, scarcity creates obedience. If you are always available, always replying in seconds, always showing up first, you become common. And common things are not obeyed. They are used. You cannot be the emergency number and expect to be treated like a throne. Look at Steve Jobs. In meetings at Apple, he used silence like a blade. He would stare. He would wait. He would let the room feel small under his stillness. He did not fill space with nervous words. He let silence pressure the room into better answers. Silence became his weapon, his throne. Can you sit in silence without defending yourself? Can you let discomfort build without rescuing others from it? That is power as a language, and most of you have never spoken it. Practice strategic absence. Do not answer immediately. Do not react instantly. Delay creates gravity. Gravity pulls people toward you. When you are not always there, your presence gains weight. But here is the real game changer: emotional control. Most people are slaves to impulse, anger, hurt. The need to prove themselves. Someone insults them. They explode. Someone doubts them. They defend. Every reaction exposes the lever that controls them. You must turn pain into fuel. When betrayed, do not react. Observe, store the information. The ignored becoming the unstoppable starts here. The slight they thought would break you becomes the engine that builds you. Think about Julius Caesar. When he was young, pirates kidnapped him. They demanded ransom. Did he beg? No, he laughed at them. He told them they were asking for too little. He promised to crucify them when he was free. They thought he joked. When he was released, he hunted them down and did exactly that. Calm, patient, relentless. That is obedience through reputation. People comply when they believe you are capable of retaliation and disciplined enough to execute it. Are you the silent power storing data, or the pawn reacting to every insult? Answer that in the comments. Do not hide. Now listen carefully, because this is where most fail. You must control perception. People obey images, not truth. If you look uncertain, they test you. If you look decisive, they follow. Your face is a billboard. Your posture is a signal. Your voice is a command or a request. Stand still when others fidget. Speak slower when others rush. Hold eye contact 1 second longer than comfort allows. Do not smile to ease tension. Let tension teach them. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." This is not therapy. This is strategy. When your face does not reveal panic, others project strength onto you. When your voice does not shake, others assume certainty. Silence is a weapon. Use it. Now here is the part most people avoid. Humans fear social exile more than physical pain. If you signal that disrespect leads to distance, most will correct themselves. You do not need to shout. Just shift your warmth. Remove the smile. Shorten the reply. Reduce access. Watch how behavior changes. But the real weapon comes next. Reward what you want. Ignore what you do not. When someone aligns with your standards, give recognition. Brief, controlled. When they deviate, do not argue. Do not preach. Disengage. The brain learns through contrast. Warmth and cold. Access and distance. Praise and silence. This is how leaders shape teams. This is how kings shaped courts. You are conditioning the environment. Power as a language is repetition. Repeat the signal. Repeat the consequence. Repeat the calm. Which tactic hit you the hardest so far? Write it below. Make it real. Now we go deeper. Non-neediness. Neediness is the scent of weakness. When you need validation, love, approval, constant reassurance, people sense it. They pull away. They test you. They push your limits because they know you fear losing them. But when your mission matters more than their opinion, something shifts. They lean in. They seek your approval instead. High-level negotiators always show willingness to walk away. That is leverage. If you cannot walk away, you cannot command obedience. If losing them feels like death, they own you. Train detachment. Detach from outcomes. Detach from praise. Detach from immediate comfort. Loneliness is training. Rejection is sharpening stone. Pain is fuel. The ignored becoming the unstoppable happens in private. At 1 a.m., when nobody claps, when nobody sees. Now here is the part that separates those who only watch from those who change. Frame control. Whoever controls the frame controls the interaction. The frame is the story that defines what is happening. If you accept their frame, You play their game. They say, "Why are you so quiet?" You respond, "I speak when it matters." They say, "You are too intense." You respond, "Standards feel intense to people without them." You did not defend. You elevated. You shifted the frame. Over time, people stop testing you because every challenge makes you look stronger. This is not about arrogance. It is about refusing to shrink. Most stop listening here. The ones who keep going are the ones who build empires inside their own life. Now, imagine combining everything: silence as a weapon, scarcity as gravity, emotional control as armor, perception as strategy, reward and withdrawal as conditioning, detachment as leverage, frame control as dominance. You never asked for obedience, yet it appears, because people follow certainty. They align with strength. They avoid consequence, but understand this clearly. This path is not soft. You will lose people. You will outgrow circles. You will be misunderstood. Good. Power is lonely at the top of the throne of silence. Are you ready to be respected, even if it costs you comfort? Answer that below. Yes or no. No excuses. Remember this. Obedience is not about forcing others down. It is about raising your standard so high that alignment becomes the only option. Stop seeking permission. Stop over-explaining. Stop reacting emotionally. Design your presence so strong that disobedience feels risky. Power is a language. Speak it daily. Silence is a weapon. Use it precisely. The ignored can become the unstoppable. But only if they stop asking to be seen and start becoming impossible to ignore. If this hit you, if this felt personal, that means you are awake. Like the video, subscribe, join this circle of people who study power instead of complaining about it. And in the comments, type this oath. Type it slowly. Mean it. I choose power over pity, and I will never beg for respect again. Tomorrow, when someone tests you, remember this night. Power is taken by those who understand the game.